everybody? It's
Oh,
your boys, the 1, 2,
I thought he
3
was about to
count
say something.
wrestling.
I say no, no.
Here to talk about everything that's going on in wrestling, and might switch it up a little bit because our boy Chris is playing Monster Hunter right now. I got a new PC. Audie is playing.
You know exactly what I'm playing. Marvel Rivals in this
Rivals.
bitch. Yeah.
Change your title. It ain't my birthday. It ain't my birthday no more.
I don't know why that title is there. It's not even supposed to be, but it's all right. It's all right.
We are
no,
here to talk about a lot of stuff. We had Dynasty over the weekend.
Boo. I mean, yay.
We had Rhea crash out Ripley, get herself involved in a match that she shouldn't be involved in.
Goddamn right.
We've had the whole Ric Flair or not Ric Flair, Charlotte Flair, and Tiffany Stratton.
He was brought up.
Fuck that old guy.
We have a lot to talk about,
but
I will say Chris was going on, or not Chris, Audie was going on his little tangent about Chris Jericho.
Yeah, so we will get into that. I won't forget it because it ain't pretty. But yeah. So again, we are gaming. Right now, y'all have my screen. The people that are on Twitch right now, we are streaming. But this is a podcast. This is a wrestling podcast. We just are doing once a month. We game. Either we game together or we on our own thing. CT ain't really gaming right now. He's eating, and he can do that. He can also hop onto my Twitch channel and react to the game I play while we talking. He can do that. But that's neither here nor there. It's all right. There's no pressure. No pressure. I mean, it's a lot of pressure, but no pressure. But yeah.
I mean, what if Chris is on his Twitch? I mean, how would people know? Because we're also on Discord.
We are on Discord. If you want to join our Discord, you can join it.
Twitch right now.
He is on Twitch, but if you want to join the Discord, you can join it. But it's only going to be on here once a week, and we're only doing our podcast.
But when we post this, because we also post it on YouTube,
yes,
you should also follow our social medias at the 3 Count Pod on all social medias.
X,
we got Twitter,
Instagram,
X, Instagram, Blue Sky. We don't have Snapchat, and we're not too active on Instagram, but we'll get better.
Yeah,
and also, while you're at it, follow my other podcast, which is going to be coming out pretty soon with my interviews from the Royal Rumble weekend, Pulse of the Ring.
Yeah.
And I just got, my boy Chico
Adams.
He agreed to be on Pulse of the Ring. Soon he will be on the 3 Count Pod because I know the guys really want to talk to him.
Goddamn right.
Chico's such a great guy.
Goddamn right.
Like the Make-A-Wish Foundation that he works for, or he volunteers for, to just being one of the hardest working men in professional wrestling.
Yeah.
If you haven't booked them for WrestleMania weekend, then what the hell are you doing?
Yeah. Don't make sense. He's been a security. He's been a doctor. He's been... But listen, he has a Johnny Sins type of career going on. Okay? So, one legendary career. And they look like each other if one of them had a beard. I'm not saying that, but it's cool. We get right back to it.
Where can they find you guys on Twitch?
Chris?
Yep. Twitch.tv/ChaosKing245.
Yep.
That's on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube.
Yeah.
Subscribe to my YouTube. I need more subscribers.
All that. All right. You can catch me on all of my socials. Twitch.tv or whatever the fuck it is. Twitch is Late Bloomer Audie. TikTok is another one that I be on, is Late Bloomer Audie. YouTube is also where I live stream. I have a new channel coming out. It's called Unk Gaming. I do stream there, but I'm gonna have videos, tutorials, rants, a whole bunch of stuff, and it's going to be a lot about Marvel Rivals because this game has me hooked like crack cocaine in the 80s. I think I gotta cut that out, but yeah, I'm hooked. So yeah,
Hey,
it's a whole new game on Steam where you just go around selling drugs.
Oh, that's what's
you
up.
can find me on
It's actually pretty fun.
other social medias, King_X_Niggas. I don't have my Twitch up just yet,
You're
so
working on that.
I will be doing better on that once I get my PC set up.
Yeah, we gonna work on that.
I'm so excited. I should have it set up by hopefully the end of the month because I have a beautiful wedding that I'm going to this weekend, and
Nice.
I have WrestleMania the next weekend,
Woo!
and it's also Easter.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
A real life reaction
we
at
got some big
WrestleMania.
news. Hey, whoa,
yes.
whoa.
Hold on. Wait.
Speaking of reaction,
Go ahead.
we are doing a watch along, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, babe. Sorry, I'm being too loud. Audie, I'm gonna let you actually tell them about what's going on.
Okay, I'm gonna let y'all know this. I had to let my job know. Hey, Saturday, Sunday, because we are going to live stream. We're going to do a watch along. We're going to live react, whatever you want to call it, to WrestleMania Night 1, Night 2. Okay, so I'm the way that I want to do it is I want to be on pretty much the entire day, gaming, talking to people, getting hyped for Night 1 and Night 2. And everybody, we gonna be up on this Discord. That's what it is. I will have the Discord up, and y'all will be able to join for Night 1 and Night 2. I might kick y'all off after that, but yeah. I mean, I don't like people. So I love people, but I don't like people. Yeah,
right off the bat.
Yeah, right off bat.
And I will be jumping in the Discord. Look, that's Easter weekend, so.
Hey, listen, wait, hold on. Wait, listen, you acting like you gonna be doing stuff. Do you know eggs is $10? You ain't doing nothing with Easter. Y'all gonna have a nice little dinner. You go to church, praise God, and you gonna come home and chill. They ain't no Easter egg hunt. They gonna be like, it's all in the casing. We ain't wasting one.
I'll say Night 2. I might be a little late. It's the wife's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Cat. Woo.
Yeah, she gonna say don't worry about it, but. You know her.
Yeah. So what? 27?
Huh?
No, nothing. I'm just saying that she's like 26, 27. But.
Oh yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
But Audie.
Yes.
You have some other news.
No.
Well, you forgot.
Oh, you mentioned it in the chat earlier.
Huh?
Or was it earlier or yesterday? It's been a long day.
Yeah, it's been a long day. Hold on, I said
Progress Wrestling.
Oh, listen, I am in talks with people from Progress Wrestling. They are doing an event. What is it? Wednesday? Is it Wednesday? Hold on, I got the flyer here. I'm gonna post it on here. Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm bad with dates. The 17th. Keep talking about it. Okay. Yes, we are going to talk about it this week. We're going to talk about it next week. We are going to. If I'm not working, I will be reacting on Triller. I'm gonna be watching it on Triller. You can go onto Triller. The flyer will be somewhere around here. But it is April 17th, 2025 at 11:59 p.m. That is going to be late. Progress Wrestling has Progress Las Vegas chapter 179 is going to be live on Triller. All right, y'all don't want to miss this. Okay, we have.
My only question was: is 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 11 p.m. in Las Vegas?
It may be 11 p.m. in the UK. No, next week I have all that time. But over here in America, we was like 11:59. All right, Eastern. West, Pacific, Central, we'll figure it all out. But it is going to be on Triller. You will be able to watch it for a small fee. And these matches is probably gonna bang. I ain't even gonna say probably. They gonna bang. Because you have I called Manders versus, I don't know, it's small as Marcus Mathers. That looks like the opener. I don't know how they set their stuff up. You gonna Lycos Gym. First of all, I seen a couple of their matches. I like Lycos. I haven't seen a lot of boisterous behavior, but they brothers. I'm going with the brothers. You know what I'm saying? All right. You got my boy Simon Miller.
It's my boy Effie.
Oh, that is Effie. Yeah. Okay. We got Simon Miller, Effie, Paul Walter Hauser, Charles Crowley.
From, if people don't know who that is, he is from Cobra Kai.
Okay. Charles Crowley, Adam Priest, for the Progress Proteus Championship. I hope I said Proteus right, or it's not Proteus. I don't know what it is. It's a word that I haven't seen. I gotta look at it in the dictionary. But that's the Simon Miller Championship. He's putting it on the line against Paul Walter Hauser, Adam Priest, Effie, and Charles Crowley. So that's gonna be a banger of a match. I'm really liking that. All right. And we also have the Progress Atlas Championship with the champion Axel Tischer versus Mike DeVecchio. I only seen one of Alex's matches. I see why he's champion, but I don't know. Mike looks like he wants it on his flyer. We also have Nina Samuels versus Vert Vixen, and somebody that I actually just followed on X before that I even knew this came out, Rio. Rio's a bad motherfucker.
Started seeing stuff about her.
Yeah. And it was crazy because I seen them talking about seeing Rio, right? And I'm thinking,
that's who I thought they were.
I was thinking AEW Rio, and I'm like, who this beautiful black kicking ass? I was like, yeah, she's yeah. So for that match, I'm gonna make a prediction. I'm choosing Rio. I'm sorry, but that is for the Progress Women's World Championship. And then it is the main event, the Progress Men's World Championship. It is going to be Luke Jacobs, who's the champion, who I seen one match a couple years ago actually, against the OJMO Michael Oku. That match, that match is going. Oh, I'm sorry. I am a Michael Oku fan. First time that I saw him, it was 2023. Reacted to one of his videos. Fan of him. Glad the United States got a chance to see him in AEW. It was a lot. And of course, I'm going with my boy Michael Oku. But I'm worried. I'm worried. I see a world where Luke Jacobs would pull through. But that is going to be a banger of a pay-per-view. Do it on Triller. April 17th. I was about to say August because I get my dates wrong all the time. April 17th during WrestleMania week. You're going to be there for night 1 and night 2. You might as well do it on Thursday. Do a pre-show. So
you start early.
Yeah.
I mean, it is in Las Vegas.
It is in Las Vegas.
So that's why I was asking. Is it 11:59 Eastern Standard Time?
Yeah. It might quite literally be, and I'm about to check it out now because I'm thinking I'm about to go buy it.
Because I just need to know because I get off work on Thursday at 7, so I'm gonna need to make sure that I am well rested. Taking 3-hour nap.
Come on, take a nap.
Mm-hmm.
And then wake up when I gotta wake up to get to some wrestling. This WrestleMania weekend, okay? So watch out. Next week we're gonna have all the information to tell y'all. But for now, where do we want to start? Do we want to start with Rhea Crash Out Ripley?
Okay. Wait, I can give you the answer right now. That's April 6th. That I'm looking at. Progress Wrestling has quite a few things going on. They just had Defy. That's Aftermath. And I think Defy is actually, that's another wrestling. They got them together. But Progress has Fix Your Hearts. They just had that. I'm sorry, I'm looking at it and now it looks like it's going. Yeah, I will let y'all know because Triller hasn't updated what they were supposed to be doing. The last thing they had was Defy Aftermath, which Defy Wrestling, goddamn good promotion. I just want to say that. So yeah, but I have all of the information because it is not up here right now.
Because Defy came Royal Rumble weekend. And I watched some of the matches.
Good. So, yeah.
Definitely be on the lookout for
I like Progress. I like Defy. I like I think it's called Imagine Wrestling. Mm-hmm. They put on a lot of great shows. Shout out to all of them, the independent companies that are doing it on YouTube, Twitch.
Supports indie wrestling.
Please.
Point blank, period.
Oh yeah. Speaking of that, I got my ride. I got a new car. My car had broke down over a year ago. Now it's a year later. I got my car. Guess what I'm doing? I am going to independent shows in the DFW area. So if you are in Texas, please know that you may see me at one of these independent shows. You may see me at a comic book store because I've been wanting to get my shit in. But not gonna talk about it. But I just want to let everybody know. Independent wrestling, all 2025.
Hey, and if you're in the group chat, if you're watching this on YouTube or however you're watching it, if you know of some wrestling promotions in Michigan and in Texas, let us know. I'm going to be in Texas June 27th to the 29th in Houston. I can find a wrestling show. Your boy's going to go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not too far from Michigan. That's a 3-hour drive to the border. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
I know. But I am down to go to Michigan, Ohio, Illinois, Kentucky. Let us know about independent wrestling. We want to go to as many independent wrestling shows and support indie wrestling because you never know, especially with this new WWE ID thing.
Yeah.
Who on the indies you're going to see like wrestle down below or on the indie scene, who you might see on the WWE TV. And they just issued like a new rule for WWE tongue teaser. That they're about to crown the champions, I believe, over WrestleMania weekend.
Yep.
And if an independent non-signed ID member wins the title from them, that person wins also an ID from the WWE.
Okay. Contract.
Yeah.
Well, that's a lot of WWEs and it's a lot of IDs and oh my God.
Yeah. All right. One last thing. So, people in America, if you want to watch Progress Las Vegas, that's their pay-per-view. You can watch it. It's on Triller TV Plus. That means if you do the monthly membership, you can watch it. No problem, right? That is going to be Friday, April 18th at 1 a.m. And that's 1 a.m. Central Time, so that's midnight on East Coast. That's what, 8 p.m. at West Coast. However it go. I've never been on the West Coast, so I don't really know the time like that. But you can watch Progress Wrestling. See Luke Jacobs and Michael Oku go at it. See Simon Miller fight for his life because I know they're coming for his head. You can watch it April 18th at 1 o'clock. If you're in the UK, it's your normal time. So now that we got that.
I mean, I got one more.
What's up?
Because I'm also going to be watching ASE Wrestling
I say,
on Thursday morning.
Ashe. That's how you put it.
Ashe.
Yeah.
Thank you. They have an event at 11 a.m. and I'm gonna go out and support them. I'm gonna be watching the show even while I'm at work. We'll be pausing, but I'm still gonna be watching. I can't wait to see these matches.
Yeah.
Let's see who we got. Kev on stage is gonna be there.
Hey.
AJ Francis,
Hell.
Darius Lockhart.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Fire and Flavor, which is Kiera Hogan and Tasha Steelz.
I miss Kiera.
I thought Kiera Hogan looked familiar when I seen that team.
Yeah.
I was like, she looks so familiar.
Yeah.
Darius Carter and Big Sis Big Swole.
Oh. Swole.
Yeah. First of all,
oh boy, I'm looking at this.
First of all, they can't keep taking my name. There's like 5 Dariuses on that event. Yeah. I guess I should go. Where is it being held at?
Las Vegas.
Oh, it's also in Vegas. I ain't going.
Yeah.
All right.
11 a.m. And the main event is Shug D versus JTG for the Pan African World title.
Okay. That is, yeah. Ain't my girl, what is her name? What is her wrestling name? I know her on X. She's like the Lariat Queen. She does this badass.
The King Beast?
I think it's called the King Bees. Hold on one second. I'll find her. But I do also want to say one last thing. And when I find her, I'll shout her out. But I'm about to get Triller TV Plus because they got a lot of... Joey Janela Spring Break is happening on the 18th at 9 p.m. He got stuff going on. Bicep Bash with my dog, the Genetic Freak, Scott Steiner. He got shit going on. But that's extra $9.99. I don't know. That it just wasn't on the plus, but it's a $9.99. He ain't doing $19.99. Stardom is also they got it looks like the American Dream in Neon City. That's 2:00 on the 18th. They got a lot going on. I'm getting Triller just for the simple fact that all this wrestling is on there. There's just a lot.
Yeah.
And it got boxing. Okay.
Now that we got that all out the way, ladies and gentlemen, where do we want to start?
We can start at Dynasty. Let's get that out the way. All right, let's see. Yeah. Okay. So I was gonna say, hey, let's make this quick. Chris, did you watch it?
I did not watch it.
Okay. CT, you just said that you didn't watch it. Now, Darius, you are the one that keeps the hope alive. And I'm killing it right now. I ain't watched that shit either. Okay. Let's get it now that we got that out the way. What is the reason? Because I busy work.
It wasn't necessarily work for me because I was off that weekend. It was just, as much as I want to watch it, I had a lot going on that day.
Okay.
I had to work.
Mm-hmm.
Then I had to go fix my toilets. Then I had to go get my new PC. Ooh.
Yeah.
GTA role playing. Ooh, I'm about to be in it and I'm about to be streaming. Woo.
Yeah.
All right. Then, by the time I got home and got everything situated, I was exhausted, and the pay-per-views are too long, 5 hours.
The main event didn't start till 11:50.
That's crazy.
And they had good matches from what I've seen on X.
Yeah.
It's just, for me, it's too long to invest. And I want to invest. Hell, I'm feeling like needing to get HBO Max, but trying to pay for a wedding. I'm like, I want it.
All right, CT, I got you on that. Okay, I got you on that. That'd be my gift. Add you to my membership. Only I watch it, so it don't matter. Yeah.
It's just a Superman.
Yeah.
I
got you.
About.
But
I didn't. I made an executive decision 2 hours before the show. I'm like, I'm ordering this. I'm looking at the card. I'm like, damn, I only want to see this 3-way with Kenny Omega, Speedball, and Ricochet, which I heard was probably one of the triple threat. My bad. Let's gotta make it weird. Anyway, I heard that match is like one of the best multi-man matches like in AEW history. I'm like, okay.
Ooh, really?
Yeah,
I gotta watch that.
Did you see the clip of Ricochet getting no commentary and his Speedball like freaking Ray Phoenix kicking him in the face? And then they both just slapping Ricochet on the head on the outside, calling him bald.
I do not appreciate it. Okay?
He tweeted about that. I was cracking up.
Member of the Bald Club. It is not our fault. And I also have like flashbacks from when I was a kid, and I got like just the ball fade.
Everybody back of that head? Yeah.
Oh,
But yeah.
rude.
Yeah, I couldn't. I said AEW could get no more of my money this week, and I feel like I made a good decision.
Well,
I saved my little $50.
Like,
I mean that
really?
that definitely contributed to it. I ain't gonna lie to you. That ooh, but no, it was like 3 matches in. I'm like, okay. I mean, it's not like much story progression going on. I mean, it is, but you know, rated FTR, sure. That's a cool little turn. Kind of predictable. Ospreay and Kevin Knight, sure. I mean, we knew Ospreay was gonna win. I don't know why you put Ospreay in these tournaments. You know he gonna be in the finals.
It's like putting an eliminator match on with Jon Moxley. You know what's gonna happen. What is the point?
Who has the wild card for the Owen Hart tournament?
I don't think they said it. People saying it's gonna be Jack Perry.
Well, no, I was saying who is.
Oh, Hangman. Hangman.
All right, I'll talk about that later. Okay, go on with Dynasty.
But yeah, I'm just like, okay, yeah, these tournament matches cool. Daniel Garcia got out there. I seen the clip. I was like, this man ain't getting no pops no more. They don't care about the dance. This man a TNT champion. Like, what happened? Like, what happened?
Title.
At that point, they should just left it on Christian. Or whoever had it before him. I can't even remember. Was it Christian?
No, he won it from Jack Perry.
Oh, right. No, Jack Perry wasn't doing nothing either. See, like, after Christian, it was just downhill again for the TNT title. So I'm like, okay, sure. Adam Cole, that's my boy. I'm always gonna be happy Adam Cole doing his thing. He came out in the Witcher gear. Us fellow nerds know the deal. He was dressed as Geralt. That was cool. But yeah, I'm like, I don't know. 3 matches in, I was like, this pay-per-view ain't got nothing. I was really like, oh man, I need to order this. The only way I would have ordered it was if Swerve actually won. I would go back and watch it and see it happen again.
Yeah.
But I'm playing Marvel Rivals Sunday night, midnight. We just chilling in the chat, and I'm like, did he actually lose? What happened? Because when I seen Marina Shafir was getting a cutter in the ring, and I'm like, okay, stuff going right. It's already bad enough the trio championships still with the Death Riders for whatever reason. Well, I mean,
it's supposed to be them versus the Ops, so I can see the Ops taking it.
Hopefully, Samoa Joe is great. Give him something. He deserves it.
He does, but again, it's Moxley Crew. It's Moxley Crew. I was about to say it's Motley Crew, but
Motley Crew.
Yeah, they are a Motley Crew of people that shouldn't be having championships. They are.
The Thunderbolts without Winter Soldier. Let me start on Bucky, man. Ooh, Bucky almost gave me an aneurysm last night playing the Super Marvel Rivals. Ooh, what's pretty cut.
Yeah, I hate him today. Yeah. All right.
But yeah, I don't know. The Bucks. See, I knew we was bringing them up too much. I knew they was coming back.
Yeah.
Supposedly, they didn't get there till 10 o'clock.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
There ain't nothing
Which,
to
I mean, it's smart.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, they live in California, so you don't want to be there early just in case somebody starts, letting it out that they're there.
Right, sure. I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's
No,
do it again.
is
Someone asked me.
I couldn't do it.
okay.
Couldn't get no more money. Not today. They fixed this. I
Yeah.
thought Swerve was gonna be the key, but
Swerve is the key. They just not using that door right now. That's what that is. I'm gonna say it like this.
they jump in every window when not going through the door.
Yeah. They are quite literally, and I'm sorry, I got this going, but they are quite literally using the same formula to do the exact same thing. We just said that they what was it? Aubrey came out.
Oh
after,
yeah, the Chris Jericho match.
Yeah, after Chris Jericho won and said that he cheated and they ran it back. That's what they did with MJF.
The whole thing is, if they're going to do it now, make that a thing. Make it instant replay. Do some.
Yes.
Do red card.
It shouldn't be a novelty. It should be treated as if this is something that is in the universe. It's not an Invisible Man versus the Invisible Stan type match. It is something that you should be using almost every day. Like Shawn Michaels with the whole suplex pin, and they was counting to see if he they had two refs counting, and one counted Shawn Michaels shoulders and the other one counted, I think it was British Bulldog. That was decades ago. I think it was British Bulldog. He was fighting, and he did the suplex pin, and his shoulders were down. So one ref was doing that because, of course, the ref got knocked out. And then British Bulldog's shoulder was down, so they both counted 3, and they saw 2 different things. They both was right, but that's a novelty. You should add novelty things like that and treat this like it's a real thing, like it's the professional thing. This is something that WWE should be doing. This is something that all wrestling promotions should be doing because this gives accuracy.
Now I just overthunk this situation, and now I have the reason why they shouldn't probably not is because then they can make a thing of, why don't you do this for all the matches?
No, that's what I'm saying. It shouldn't be done for all the matches, but it should be treated as this is an everyday thing. We done seen in their universe, in their wrestling promotion, where people get disqualified for being found out. We seen it where people get kicked out because they're cheating too much. Without disqualification, this is not consistent. But if you're gonna do that, it shouldn't happen 2 times in the past 4 years. That should be something that should be treated as if it's an everyday thing, even if you don't use it as an everyday thing.
Yeah.
Right? Like it was cool when we found out that they not doing draws a lot. But there's a couple stories that could have used a draw. And they treated it as if this was something that was done normally. Like a draw can happen. So when it does happen, it's a great thing. It's not this thing where MJF feels like he got cheated. Now Chris Jericho feels like he got cheated. Like all this shit is going on, and it's only used sparingly. And they don't even talk about it like it's something that you are supposed to use. So yeah, I don't like that. I think that thing should have been done with MJF one time. But that goes back to me saying that they're using the same things over and over. They're doing there's no reason that the Young Bucks should really be there. They're not needed. They're not loved. And when I say they're not loved, I mean in the sense of, we don't want them right now. They could have spent an entire year off came back like it was a return, not a surprise, not an interference, not any novelty thing, just came back and they wrestle like it's a normal match and everything would be okay. They can turn face, they can be heel or whatever, but they don't do that. They bring them in these big situations because you want to use them for Stadium Stampede, Anarchy in the Arena, what the fuck is called, Blood and Guts. You want to use them for these novelty things, or your and I'm using novelty wrong, but the thing is, they only came back because of you need them for this, not because you need them to wrestle. They come, they go. They're technically a part-timer. But you're using them in all of these big things that you could be using the Acclaim for, that you could be using what is the name of their group now, because they're not the House of Black anymore. You could be using a lot of different people and building a story around a bunch of different people. You're pigeonholing yourself to feeling like you need them to do this, and you don't. You got a lot of great talent. You got a lot of great talent. You got a lot of things a lot of people that you could be doing it. I mean, you just don't.
You want to know something?
What's up?
They should put the trios title on AR Fox and Top Flight.
They should. And that should probably be an Anarchy in the Arena type match.
Tell me what you think, because somebody brought up on X that AEW should keep AEW Dynamite like AEW Dynamite, but then we've done this before, never mind, with Rampage, saying it should be ROH Rampage, but they said make it be ROH Collision, so you could have like a 2-brand split.
Yeah.
Yes, I think we said that before, and I think that we also said keep the roster so you can do shit like that. Keep tag champions, keep trios that way. But yes, you have Ring of Honor. That's another brand. You can do your Survivor Series type thing, your Blood and Guts thing with them. I don't know why they just don't. It don't make sense.
I don't know. I don't get it. They lost the plot. I don't know what's going on.
And that's the thing. They had some like good. They have great wrestling. They have great wrestling.
Let me ask you something. Do you think people would be as pissed as they were if the Young Bucks didn't get involved? Like, I know people would still be mad that he won, that Moxley won.
Yes.
Do you think people would be this mad if the Young Bucks didn't get involved?
Nope.
Nah, they still would have been mad, but now that the Bucks involved, they like, okay, y'all just.
It was the icing on the cake. Yeah, it was the icing on the cake for everybody. Like, they lost, and then we get these motherfuckers that we don't like. Boo! Right. I want to go home. I don't want to be here anymore. Yeah. But that's the exact same thing that they do with Chris Jericho. I'm tired of seeing him. Oh yeah, and
you're tired of seeing Chris Jericho?
I've been saying this for like the last 5-6 months. I'm tired of seeing him. He don't need to be in everything. He needs to be a manager and take bumps. That's what I've been saying. That's what I'm saying. Hold on one second.
Well, speaking of Dynasty, I was gonna see what you guys. I don't know. I know this is a hot topic as well, but do we really need to talk about Swerve Strickland and Booker T, or do we just leave it? Because both men mean a lot to overall wrestling community.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really agree with a lot of what Booker T has said, but I mean, in this case, he had a point when he responded to what Swerve said at the end of the show. Like, just talk about the pay-per-view, man. I don't know why you now everybody talking about Booker T for whatever reason. He's like, why am I trending the next day? Like, got nothing to do with him. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I
Stick
agree.
to the show. I mean,
okay, I don't know what it's for. Them two fighting, I have no idea why, and I don't want to hate anybody in those two, right? And I don't think that I would hate anybody, but I'm gonna have to be forced to feel away, and I don't want to.
Cooler heads need to prevail. I understand where he's coming from as well. Like, and then it's not like I don't know. People need to stop going on Vlad TV. That's what needs to stop happening.
Oh, I'm stopping playing the fucking game. Let me say this. Let me say this. Fuck Vlad. I've been saying fuck Vlad since about 2008. Fuck him. He is not part of the culture. He's not part of any culture other than the Jewish culture because that is his religion. But I don't even think that he partakes in that really. Fuck him. He's a detriment to hip hop. He's about to be a detriment to wrestling. He is the white hand of death in black and entertainment culture. Get him the fuck out of here. I just need to say that. I just need to say
heard this guy until like
I can't
this past week.
Yeah. Fuck Vlad. I can't stand Vlad for the life of me. I can tolerate academics. But Vlad is like Vlad okay. Can we talk about something else?
Yeah, do we want to talk about Tiffy time and Charlotte Flair?
Oh, before we get out of that, I did want to the thing that I wanted to say about everything that has happened with fucking Chris Jericho. What they did, like I said before, was fucked up. They shouldn't have been using that for him. They should have just kept it for MJF. Let that be a novelty thing. But more importantly, Chris Jericho shouldn't have been in the fucking match. He has had the best career of any wrestler. Probably top 3. I don't think there's 2 other people that has had a better or a more profound career than him. He don't need to continue to do this. Okay, you know what this feels like? This feels like he's gatekeeping. He don't want to have anybody else to have their shine. CT, I'm sorry. He is a leech. Okay? Now that Matt is gone, yes, he's the leech. And I'm seeing it now. He gets himself involved in shit that he don't need to be in. He don't need to. Fuck him. Fuck Chris Jericho. I'm saying that should be the name of it. If I could put that on the title for today's episode, fuck Chris Jericho this iteration. I fucking love Chris Jericho. Everything except this. He don't need to be here. He don't need to be pay-per-viewing. He needs to be managing.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out why the ROH title getting the whole pay-per-view like slot instead of like
because it's Chris Jericho. But that goes back into what I'm saying. Tony's just doing the exact same shit that he has been doing. There's nothing. He is rehashing everything that we've seen before, and all he's doing is taking away the smaller star. It's going to be somebody else, and then Chris Jericho. It's going to be somebody else, and the Young Bucks. It's going to be somebody else, and Moxley.
Hey, don't forget Coke.
Yeah.
that man still ain't took a pill yet. Clean.
Yeah. That's a Tony thing. That's a Tony thing. And
Oh, Tony thing. It's always been Tony thing.
but this goes into the whole thing of why I didn't watch, because I asked y'all why y'all didn't watch. The reason why I didn't watch is because everything is feeling stale. I know that they're going to have great matches. I know that there's going to be something wacky and zany happen. I know they're going to do something to piss me off. But it used to be I would enjoy even the moments where I am pissed off. I don't enjoy none of it now. It's like seeing a movie that you thought was cool. Like, oh, this is a good movie. Then seeing it on TBS, and you're like, oh, they got it here.
Oh,
I can sit and watch it. Then it's like seeing it on TNT, and then it's like after seeing it on TNT and TBS, they do a marathon of it. And you're like, wait a minute, why y'all doing a marathon? Y'all play this 12 hours a day anyway. It's like that. You've seen it before. This ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing refreshing. This ain't nothing enjoyable right now. You could have done the exact same thing with a bunch of different wrestlers and people won't feel the way that they felt. You could have done that match between Chris Jericho and Bandito.
Mm-hmm.
It could have been fuck it. It could have been Colt Cabana and Bandito and having that match. And Colt is playing the heel. And it would have been infinitely better than what it is now. Hey, since Moxley the champion, let's do a little something different. Let him lose something. Okay? And not get it back. Let him do that. It'd be a lot more enjoyable. Instead of it being the Young Bucks, let it be the Gun Club.
Yeah.
Shit. Let the Acclaim be the people that come in and piss everybody off. It'd be it'd have been a little more shocking, and it would have been a hell of a lot more refreshing. Everything that they have done before, if they just changed the players, it could still work. And that's all I've been saying. And that's why I haven't watched Dynasty.
Well,
all right.
Do we want to talk about what's going on in the WWE? You know, we have a favor that's been, finally.
Man, listen.
I'm just looking at favors.
Listen, I want to let you know. I didn't see all of Raw. I came in late, but I made sure that I seen that. Because I was on my toe. I was on the edge of my seat trying to figure out what this is going to be. And this was one of the thoughts that I had. So, for the people that don't know, for the people that missed Raw for the last couple of weeks, SmackDown, sorry. CM Punk has asked, he said that, Paul Heyman owes him a favor for what he did for Survivor Series, right? He joined Survivor Series. War Games. Yeah, Survivor Series. So, everybody thought that it was him being in the main event of WrestleMania because he has never done it, right? But we found out that that's not what it was. And we had to wait until SmackDown to get it. Well, this SmackDown, it came. And CM Punk told Paul Heyman, well, it kind of went on for a minute. The anxiety of not knowing what the favor was. Paul Heyman said, anything that you say, anything that you ask Punk is going to be a yes. Without even knowing. Which was a setup and not
definitely was a setup.
Yeah. And not the way that y'all probably think is a setup or the way I think it was a setup, and I'll get into that. But Paul Heyman, Roman Reigns, CM Punk out at the ring. Roman like, can we please hurry this up? What is it that you want? You already got your main event. That should be it. But what is it? And CM Punk said, I want Paul Heyman to back me at WrestleMania. I've been a Paul Heyman guy, and he's been wanting me to be here. I've been wanting to be here, and now we're here, and I wouldn't want to share this with anybody else. I want Paul. And Roman, the boss that he is, said, "Nigga, really? That's what you want?" Listen, even if I granted that, he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't leave me. He loves me, which is all true. He does love him, but he loved Punk more. Because what he said was, Roman has said, "Hey, break this man's heart." And he wasn't breaking his heart. That shit was, I felt that in my soul. The arrogance of Roman Reigns. Break this man's heart. And then the shock at the audacity that he didn't do it. Even though he shouldn't have done it. He shouldn't have told him no.
No.
Paul Heyman said, I will gladly stick behind you. So now, WrestleMania, we have in the triple threat match, CM Punk versus Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins in a triple threat match with fucking Paul Heyman not behind the tribal chief, not being the wise man, but being, what did he call himself when he was with CM Punk? The advocate? He was still the advocate, right?
I think so.
Yeah, being the advocate for CM Punk. This is going to be crazy. What are your thoughts, CT?
Well, seeing that after Raw, we had the whole thing with Seth Rollins, people are speculating that Seth Rollins is going to take Paul Heyman.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like somehow, some way, like, because I guess we'll get into predictions next week, but I mean,
we could talk about this right now because this is foreshadowing. We're foreshadowing. It's not a prediction, but this is foreshadowing. We think that this is gonna happen.
Yeah, because I think Seth wins this match. Technically.
Okay.
I mean, Punk got his main event. Roman don't really need the win. I think Seth needed more than anybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can definitely get behind that. I mean, that's practically the same thing with this Bianca Belair Io Sky thing.
Okay, we'll get to that, but let's stay on this real quick because I want to make sure that I'm hearing everybody right. You think that Seth is going to take Paul Heyman like how Drew took Punk's bracelet? That's what y'all saying to me, right? Okay.
I mean, sure.
Yeah. Okay. I know there's a little bit of an exaggeration of what y'all was saying. So y'all are seeing a world where Paul Heyman turns on both of them and side with Seth. That's what y'all pretty much saying, right? Or something happens where he's going to be with him unwillingly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Paul just cost them both the match and let Seth win.
Okay.
He technically got to side with Seth Rollins.
But he can mess it up for everybody else. Okay.
Yeah.
So I feel a little more comfortable with what y'all said. Because for a minute, I was like, hold on. But I'm so glad that my mind was different from y'all's. Because I seen everything differently. I see Paul Heyman sided with CM Punk. I'm seeing CM Punk being the third person in The Rock's group. We got John Cena. We got The Rock. We got CM Punk with Paul Heyman behind him. It would be one of two things. I mean, one or two reasons why that would happen. First of all, it goes into my whole thing that CM Punk's been a heel this entire time. So I wouldn't expect anything other than that, right?
Sure.
Right? So if that happens and he says, this has been my plan the entire time, I will tell y'all, I told y'all, right? But the second thing is CM Punk becoming heel would get him into a championship where I'm gonna reserve that. I almost said something that I wouldn't be able to come back from. But CM Punk being a heel for the Summer of Punk, because I think that it has to happen like that, is
I think something completely different. And that's just because I think that John Cena is going to win the championship. And CM Punk's going to be the person to dethrone John Cena.
okay. That was one of my thoughts originally, but I'm seeing CM Punk winning, having the Summer of Punk with Cena holding the other belt and them running the wrestling world for that summer. Cause I also think that there's a possibility that Gunther is going to lose at WrestleMania, and that'll be Jimmy, and I can see Punk beating Jimmy for the other championship. So
Yeah,
I can
Jimmy
see.
in the hospital.
I mean, not Jimmy, but Jay. You know what I meant. You know what I meant.
He meant Joshua.
Yeah.
Hey, according to CT, that shit ain't happening. He said, fuck no.
No, that's actually what I had said, but that was before. I said that with all respect, but yeah, that was me. But I thought about it. I would be happy with him winning if CM Punk beats him at a pay-per-view before SummerSlam. That's the way I would see it.
Yeah,
The corporate Cena, the corporate Punk, and the corporate Rock. People was expecting Stone Cold Steve Austin to be the corporate person, the other person in this whole thing, and they made Adam. But because I think that what's his fucking face? He did the 3, but it's just him right now, so it's technically 4. And so then he was like, oh, the 2, and then that was Cena, and then it's supposed to be 1, but the 0 is going to be what? Because that's how he's counting. So it may be Stone Cold, and now he's counting, but in all actuality, I think that CM Punk would be the perfect.
Definitely tell that I'm playing with NPCs right now.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to beat this triple dragon shish kebab thing, and no one can kill it.
Yeah, you're playing with him disease. But yeah, I think Punk would be the perfect person for a heel turn. Technically heel turn, because I think he's been healed this entire time. I just think that the reveal comes. And with Paul Heyman being Paul Heyman works best when he's with a heel.
Yeah.
So him being with Roman being the face. Now, even though Roman is a great asshole as a face, I love it. He don't have to do nothing anymore.
Yeah.
That I seen an interview with Roman Reigns, and they asked, who did you want to have? If you had to fight your way out of a bar, who would you have? Right? And he handled the conversation perfectly. He didn't stutter. He didn't fumble. He's talking with confidence. He doesn't need. Paul Heyman had to interject himself into the conversation to where he's saying that he can talk themselves out of anybody in a fight, and being right behind Roman is all that you really need. Like that, he had to throw that in there, but he didn't need to.
Right.
Now, if you have 3 of the best talkers in the game, The Rock, Cena, CM Punk, you would quite literally think that Paul Heyman don't need to be there. But you have The Rock, who is not going to be there all the time, and you also have John Cena that's not going to be there all the time. You're going to need somebody to advocate for him. And this is where Paul Heyman comes into play of being the perfect extra person for that. For these part-timers to not have to talk every week. Because he can do it every week by himself. And he can do it in a silly way. I am the messenger for The Rock, or I'm the messenger for Cena, and this is what they said. Pull it out a list, what to do, and talk. And there ain't got to be nothing on that paper. But him pulling it out and talking would be perfect. So that's what I'm saying. I'm happy about this. I'm hoping for a heel turn. But yeah, y'all can continue because I think I said enough. I've been long-winded, like normal, but I'm also distracted. So yeah. But that's my foreshadowing. That is my spoiler, because it's happening, and I will tell y'all that I told you. Matter of fact, that episode, if it happens, that episode will be called "I Told You."
Oh, Lord.
That's what I do. And if I lose, I'm like, y'all told me. Y'all told me. Yeah.
TT
But-
muted.
Yeah, because you was eating.
What about Rhea Crash Out Ripley
Yeah, we're here now. He's been trying to get this off.
getting involved with the Bianca and Io match? When? Because somebody has to make this make sense, and no one has. You get mad because Rhea Ripley, or because Bianca said, "Come on, Io." You both hit a referee during the match last week, and she let a lot of stuff slide. Like,
Oh yeah.
she gave him a lot of leeway.
Yeah, a lot. And then she called it fair.
The contract. Yeah, she did call it fair. Rhea Ripley signing the contract, walking away, and she gets rewarded with a contract. Y'all are mad because Bianca is telling the truth. Like,
Yeah, I don't get why they booing Bianca. I don't understand. If Io wasn't the champion, I would want Bianca to win this match, just based off of story alone. But
Io's my prediction. Io's gonna win this match because
Yeah.
it's gonna be like the Swerve Hangman thing when they were facing Samoa Joe. They'll be too hyper focused on each other.
champion retains.
And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, which I'm all for.
Yeah.
Yep.
You and AEW, I hope you see that. We just predicted something that y'all already did once already. And we are satisfied with that because it's two completely different people. If it was Samoa Joe, Hangman, if it's Samoa Joe, Hangman and Swerve, I think I still would want it. But let's throw Chris Jericho in there. And that's a completely different story. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Chris Jericho, Young Bucks. Yeah, nah, I don't need that.
Yeah. The story for this triple threat,
It don't make sense. It's convoluted.
yeah.
But the thing is,
Me too.
it should have. We predicted that this was going to happen, what, a month ago? I don't know why they didn't set it up.
After EO won the championship,
Yeah.
it was like, okay, this is definitely turned into a triple threat.
So I have no idea why they literally took their time with it and then rushed it at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody called it at the Elimination Chamber when all three of them were standing in the entrance. Looking at the title.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
It's bullshit.
I'm just happy they got there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good
They
match.
can stop
Oh
treating
yeah.
us like we're dumb.
They definitely treating us like we're dumb, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay if you deliver. If for some reason you can't deliver, I will be upset.
AEW. Just don't do it too much now.
Yeah. No,
Back to the old Vince ways. He's having us think we forgot stuff that happened like 2 years ago.
yeah. Yeah.
One of my Mania matches not gonna happen.
What
So
match?
sad.
Kevin Owens and
Kevin Owens and Randy Orton.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You really wanted that one.
Yeah, I mean they've been building that up since Survivor Series. This series of unfortunate events. Kevin Owens out with a neck injury. Definitely. It sucks.
Yeah, it does. What else is it?
I'm curious who Randy gonna be fighting at Mania. I'm not gonna leave Randy Orton off Mania.
you want to know what's funny?
What?
Like, Nick Aldis can't find Randy Orton for his RKO because he
Yeah, because he already paid for it.
Because he knew he was going to do it again.
He
That's
said,
funny.
this is for the next one. Oh man, now, that's long-term booking right there.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh
Now
man.
people said it's gonna be Orton versus Aldis at Mania. I'm like, the hell? I'd be okay with that, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
he would have to like kick. Nah, it's too late. It's too late. Cause like he would have to kick his head in on Friday, and then Aldis just gonna be back next week for Mania. Nah, I was gonna have to find somebody. Ooh,
Yeah.
we talk about Ray Phoenix debuting on SmackDown last week.
Nope.
Oh, no, we haven't. Okay. Congratulations, Ray Phoenix. Finally
Yeah.
fucking made it. Tony,
Don't even bring
I had
him
some
up,
choice
man.
words, but Ray Phoenix finally made it. And with this, I am two things. I am happy because people in WWE that don't watch AEW finally gets to see him. And just like with Penta, I wish I would have seen him sooner. He'd been wrestling for 4 years in AEW on TNT, TBS. Like he'd been there, right? So you could have watched him, right? But he gets to see it, and people are already declaring him a star just like his brother, a superstar just like his brother. Rightfully so.
Yeah.
The second thing I am is fucking confused. They're doing a singles run because I was looking for the Lucha Bros. I wanted the Lucha Bros to come in and tear the tag the division apart. I was hoping for that. They could have really,
I think that was the original plan,
but then Tony,
but yeah, Tony messed it up. Penta already on a good singles
he's on
run,
a good run. Yeah.
already
Ooh.
fighting for the IC title.
Ooh.
So,
And this
Yo,
one,
that's weird.
listen.
oh yeah, we gotta talk about Braun Baker.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. But I will say this. If Ray Phoenix trajectory is as explosive as Penta's, I would be perfectly fine if they did a brand versus brand Survivor Series thing, because it's been a couple years since they did that. It's been the War Games. You haven't had SmackDown versus Raw. But if you have a superstar brother going against a superstar brother, and you can bring that in as a story, as a competition that turns into hatred, would turn into and it would be just for the fucking Survivor Series, that would be perfect. That would be
Well, here's
perfect.
the
And then you,
That's a Mania match. I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah, that's true too. And they would do a hell of a lot better than Jimmy and Jay.
Oh, talk about that.
But yeah,
Like
I would
they've
love that.
already had matches like that in
Mm-hmm.
Lucha Underground.
Lucha Underground, yeah.
Right?
They had one match in AEW, I think. It
Yeah,
was like a tournament match or something like
it was a
that.
tournament match. But yeah, but when in Lucha Underground, they was acting like they weren't brothers at first.
No.
No, I think they always been brothers.
Yeah, they just have always been the type that like, yo, there are gonna be certain times where our like paths align and we're gonna have to fight each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Like they're the type to not be afraid to do singles runs.
yeah, or fight women.
Hey,
Context.
Oh wait, contact in a match, fight women in a match. They are my fault. I had to provide contact. I'm sorry. But yeah, in a match. But yeah, but that goes back to my thing. WWE hasn't seen it. Matter of fact, some of AEW, if they was turned off by WWE and they came back to AEW, they didn't see those matches.
Yeah.
So for them to make it, it'd be fresh all over again. This would be another time, Tony, where you could rehash something that has been done before. And this is because they haven't done it in years. So yeah, it'd be worth it. You know, you gotta make things worth it, Tony. I want to make sure that you know that I'm talking to you, and I'm telling you this because I love you, Tony. Pause. But I love the promotion too. Yeah, it wouldn't be funny if I didn't pause myself. You know what I'm saying? It's pause everything. It's either pause everything or that's what she said everything. And I think pause is funny because in a minute you're gonna hear me say resume. Okay? yeah, you're not gonna know when it comes, but it's gonna come. That's what she said. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm in a silly mood today. I'm in a silly mood. But back to what I was saying. It would be rebuilt as something fresh. They can even, you know what? I would even be okay with WWE saying that this would be the first time that y'all will ever see this. This has never happened in the history of wrestling with them. And I will be like, you know what? I'll buy it. Even though I know in my head that it has been done several times, I'll treat it like it's the first time.
Sure.
Yeah, so
I mean, I think they've also wrestled in Impact Wrestling against each other.
listen, this is the first time that they would do it, and it would be on Survivor Series as a team match, and then it would be a WrestleMania match. First time brothers going against each other. It hasn't been this in depth since Bret and Owen. But I don't know if WWE can bring up their names. Because I think
I bring up the Hardys.
yeah, the Hardys did go against each other. And then on top of that, they're back in wrestling. So I mean in WWE. So well, you know,
Kind of, sort of.
yeah, ish.
Yeah.
So okay.
What
So
else?
if there's not any, there's something else that we got to talk about,
I can't believe that Scarlet got away, by the way.
huh?
That Scarlet Witch he was shooting at
Oh, you watching my
around the
yeah.
corner.
Yeah.
I can't believe she got away from that corner.
She got lucky. That was just luck. My aim wasn't perfect. But anyway, let's get into the Tiffany Stratton Charlotte Flair thing. Cause you put double standard in the group chat. So I was trying to figure out what did you mean by that? Let's go in and talk about what was happening there.
Basically, like even in some of the wrestling, groups I was in, a lot of the women were like, why are people going in on Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton when people like CM Punk and Seth Rollins do it all the time?
All right. So wait, let me.
That was the big argument.
Okay, so what did you mean by go in on? Because I want to make sure that I understand it. Because
using the personal stuff.
Oh, okay.
And like people are like, oh, they went off script, and just making it like a big deal and making it a bigger deal than what a lot of, especially the women, which I'm not trying to speak for all women, not doing that at all. But
Right.
a lot of them were like, the men do it all the time. Why is it such a big deal now that it's being done with Tiffany and them?
Okay. I will say a couple of things. One about it, because I do agree they're blowing it way out of proportion. I was actually excited that they went off script because it makes it feel a little more personal. I don't know, even if they went off script, did they agree that they went off script? Like let's just make this fun. Because you know they also do that a lot in with the men too. I don't want to hear what you what you're going to say, but I just say it. Like Ric Flair doesn't use a script. Vince wanted Paul to just say whatever you want to say when he brought up his whole dad situation. So it happens a lot. So I didn't think there was a problem.
But I will say I think that this match needed it.
Yeah. And
it was getting kind of like one-sided, I guess.
Okay.
And like everybody thought that Tiffany was getting like talked down to all the time. So they said it was good to see that from Tiffany Stratton. Like as a character was.
Okay. I did some thinking. And I want to say this before I touch the Tiffany thing. I can see why people could say that it's a problem, but I don't think that people are saying it for this reason. But this would be the reason where I'd be like, okay, this is a problem. This ain't the first time with Charlotte. This ain't gonna be the last time with Charlotte. The whole Becky Lynch thing, like that was a big thing, and so a person has developed a pattern. And if you're going to be mad at somebody, you probably should be mad at that person. And let's also get this thing clear. We did get on CM Punk's ass for the whole brawl out. We got on his ass about that. People talk mad shit about him being unprofessional. Seth Rollins talk shit. Everybody talk shit about him in that when that happened. So
wait. Start over.
Oh,
you froze.
I froze. Yeah, everybody else froze on my screen, so I was like, all right, keep going. Right. So this is what I was saying. Attempting to reconnect. Fuck. All right. So yeah, that's messed up, but it's still being recorded. So I will hear it. I will say it to y'all after I fucking die. Fuck it. I'm gonna just die. You should be. I can see why people say that would be mad in this situation, right? I said that. Talked about Charlotte. People aren't talking about Charlotte though. This whole thing is on Tiffany, like she's the problem. We did get on CM Punk ass when he did the brawl out. We talked about him. Everybody talked about him. So there is a level of professionality or professionalism that we do expect, regardless if you're male or female. And I do think that Charlotte toes the line with that. I think that she uses her influence more than most people, most superstars. There's not a superstar like Charlotte. This is a little different, right?
Yeah.
And she knows that, and she uses it. And smoke them if you got them. That's what I would say to it. Smoke them if you got them. If you can do it, you can get away with it. Okay. But let's not act like we not seeing it. Who the fuck is throwing? Okay. I guess he's talking about me because I'm the only person with more than 5 deaths. All right. Hey. But yeah, Charlotte uses it. So let's acknowledge that she uses it. let's put the issues at the right hands, not Tiffany, because Tiffany's been holding it down. Tiffany has been patient. Tiffany has shown restraint in situations.
Yeah.
So I ain't mad at Tiffany. I ain't mad at Charlotte. But if I had to be mad at somebody, it would be Charlotte. And I'm kind of pissed that it's not like that that's going on. So I just rather leave it alone. But also we do it for the men too. There's people that we don't like, and there's people that get away with murder. But Charlotte is the example of women that also get away with murder, because she gets away with a lot. She shouldn't be in this. We're not talking about that.
Yeah.
She shouldn't be in this.
Why did she win the Rumble?
Yeah.
Because she's Charlotte. And if she got that power, she could throw it. I ain't got a problem with that. But that's not, again, all this comes from Charlotte. So we shouldn't be talking about Tiffany Stratton like she's the problem. Because she hasn't been a problem when Charlotte wasn't around.
Yeah.
I haven't heard about heat on Tiffany. Not like how this is. But again, that's just me, and I know I'm a little different than most people.
I've been saying this since WrestleMania night. Or not WrestleMania, Royal Rumble night. Tiffany Stratton need to win this match. I don't care if she got heat. I don't care.
Yeah, no.
Charlotte Flair with another title run makes absolutely no sense right now.
It don't satisfy. It's not satisfying to anybody. Like, I don't see how this is enjoyable if Charlotte just wins.
Yeah.
I can't even say, oh, if she puts on a great match and wins, then that's another story. No, she don't need to win. There's no she is Chris Jericho. Her career is one of those. She don't need to be doing this. It all comes back to Tony. Yeah, I just thought about it. Like, I mean, it's just that, everything has similarities.
I mean, I don't blame this one on Tony, but
no, I'm just saying that we can, out of everything, I can pull an example of this type of situation. I just said this is the whole Chris Jericho thing. We just talked about the whole Samoa Joe and the triple threat match. Like, it all can go back to Tony. 6 degrees of separation. It's just it's similar. It's just not the same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
First of all, WWE earned it. So whatever bullshit that they do, they're deserving of being able to do that bullshit, because is the feds. Is 50 years of, almost 50 years of this.
They need to fall in that hole like that.
You gave me playing.
Get your ass. Get your ass.
Rivals.
Yeah, I'm still playing Rivals. Help!
I blame
Help!
Monster Hunter right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to get off Monster Hunter. These high rank monsters ain't no joke. They's whooping my ass. I'm like, wait a minute. I thought this game was supposed to be whatever.
It's supposed to be fun. This is not fun. Yeah, but how do you feel about a CT? Because I know that I took over there.
About Charlotte Flair, I don't like her as a face. She is, to me, is so much better as a heel. And, like, I didn't want her to win the Royal Rumble. I wanted it to be somebody different.
Should have been Io.
To give somebody a yeah, I wouldn't mind. Whoa, no, there's 2 monsters. Where's the 2 monsters?
Yeah.
Oh, this ain't fair. Oh no. Okay, nope. Gotta run away.
Where the fuck is it? You see this, right?
Leave me alone.
Yeah, I'm watching. Why ain't nobody die?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, never mind, you died.
Yeah, I died. It was me. It was me, Dio. Oh, and I went in positive. Okay, so he definitely wasn't talking about me.
Probably that Moon Knight.
It's probably that Moon Knight. 7-11.
I can't believe I'm about to get my buff, bro.
Yeah. Oh, we do need to talk about that, like the shit that is going on. I'm back at Platinum 3. At least it ain't gold. Shit.
Yeah.
All right. Where's my phone? I'm trying to think of anything else. I heard something, but I can't remember what I heard it from, so I can't really talk. Somebody has to, I think it was Bully. I hate you, Benji. It was Moon Knight. All right. I think it was Bully. I think he said that AEW don't do any good wrestling. They're just stories.
I think he got that backwards.
Dog. That, and this is okay. This is why I do hate the loyalty of WWE to any of the wrestlers that could still be under contract.
Yeah.
Okay. I said
a lot
the
of
shit.
people getting no RVD.
Yeah.
Lately. Yeah.
Like there ain't no reason for it. But I said that with what the fuck is his name? Booker. When he was getting his little money and he was talking all this shit about AEW. I'm like, dude, you saying this because you're getting paid. If you wasn't getting paid, you really wouldn't be saying this. And I'm glad that Vince ain't here anymore because we can have the conversation that Swerve and that Booker has about Swerve. It is a genuine conversation. He's not pandering to anybody. There's still talks about AEW working with WWE and stuff. Like there's conversations that I've seen happen. So we're in a new age. We're in a new era. And Bully is just old. Sorry, he's old. And it sounds like it. And it sounds like he don't watch AEW. It sounds like he has.
That's not going to keep coming around.
It sounds like he hasn't watched AEW since it started. He just hears the shit. He hears about the Swerve and Hangman. He heard about the Hangman and Kenny. He heard about the Young Bucks and Hangman and Kenny and that tag whole thing. He heard about all of this, but he ain't see it because honestly, it's the same fucking. It's the same 10 people with their stories. Kenny comes back, it's gonna be Kenny. When Young Bucks is around, it's Young Bucks. It's Moxley, it's Chris Jericho. It's gonna be MJF. Whoever MJF wanna put his hands on, those are the people that are gonna do it. MJF can say, I wanna work with the Blade and the Butcher right now. And they would be on TV every fucking week.
True.
But there's a roster of what, 200?
Plus.
Okay, let me stop bashing AEW because, and the only reason why I'm doing this is because I love AEW and I just want it to be successful. These are the things that piss me off about Vince and his run, and I left because of that. Thank God WWE is where WWE is right now, because I would be done with wrestling. I honestly would be done with wrestling, but. Yeah, I'm Bully is old. That's everything that goes back to. Bully old and you sound like it. Yeah.
You're old and you sound old.
Yeah. Don't forget to take your Geritol, old man. No. All right, but
nobody voted Benji, bro.
Nobody voted. I want to. This is why I haven't left. I want to because I don't want. Fuck it. I'm gonna do it. I think that everybody deserves a like. You know, not every. Wait, if I hate you, you ain't getting a like from me. But Benji ain't do nothing to me. Yeah, he was what? He was 12 and 11.
Yeah, something like 10, 11, something like that.
I just know that I had 24,000, and I don't think anybody else had got over 10,000 in damage. That's saying something. Like, nigga, all of y'all, I know that I'm taking a lot of damage, but it shouldn't be this much, and y'all shouldn't be so little. But I wish I could spare them. I really wish I could spare some of these people. I wish I could spare them like how Braun Breaker spared some of these people. Because goddamn, like, people.
Carlito said his funeral on Friday. He said he appreciate everybody concerned. I'm like, yeah,
I love Carlito. I love Carlito.
Yeah, he is hilarious.
and he's real.
Yeah.
he would have landed on his feet.
Oh yeah.
Like,
if he would have pulled that off, all right, just give him everything.
Nobody else can use the spear. Not even Roman Reigns.
Yeah. Everybody got to retire that shit.
Yeah, Cope.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah.
Goldberg, don't you?
No.
If Goldberg try to come back and get this match in the summer against Braun Breaker, Braun Breaker needs to spear him 12 times.
He needs to do to Goldberg what Goldberg did to Dolph. Yeah. I need some get back for that. I was heartbroken.
That's exactly what
I was heartbroken. And David, yeah, boy.
Yeah. Oh my God. Ooh, that's SummerSlam.
Yeah, that SummerSlam was amazing. And Vince still ran that.
Yeah.
I mean, it was all Bray. That's pretty much what it was. That energy was Bray's energy that made that SummerSlam 2019 amazing. But yeah, I seen what's her name? What is her name? Fuck, I can't remember her name. I think his girl. She said that's how he does me every time I get through the front door.
Yeah, when you come on,
Yeah. I thought that was hilarious because I didn't know how to take it. He was like, damn. That was
right.
Yeah. Like, I didn't get the hint in the window in that. Yeah.
Yeah, like
But-
all through Twitter today, it's just like every 2 reels is just that spear.
Yeah.
It's like some kind of iteration, like the Sonic rings, him going Super Saiyan running down the aisle.
Yeah.
See, I've been laughing all day. Oh man. Oh man. Jordan Grace did a suicide dive.
I love Jordan Grace. She's amazing.
She said, "Wait, I've never seen a real suicide dive." She botched it. She is hilarious on Twitter.
Yeah, she is. What'd she say when she threw old boy over that rope? It was like the medical team was ready to test me as soon as I got through the door. Cause she tossed his ass.
Yeah. They threw up like Jazzy Jazz.
Yeah. Jazzy Jazz. Yeah, no, but we do need to have a conversation about moments this year. Oh, we haven't set up anything of who is going to be our hater of the year and all of that. Like, I think Charlotte should be. Like, we are in the start of the year. We're in the 4th month. We a quarter of the way through.
Sure.
How do we not have a hater of the year so far? Because I'm honestly saying Charlotte should be, just because.
I want to see how this WrestleMania match go first. Because if she like sandbag Tiffy, then it's
Yeah.
I don't think she will, but I ain't gonna rule out the possibility.
She said
WrestleMania.
She said she's 0-3. That's crazy. That's wild. Tiff called her 0-3. That's
I was talking to my friend in the other Discord, and he was like, "What you mean by that?" I was like, "Oh, she's talking about her marriages." Like, oh, he said, "I didn't even know that."
yeah, because I didn't either.
It's like, ooh,
yeah. Tiffany was hitting all the points, and I missed it, but I seen people on Twitter like she ain't wrong.
I wish I seen. I ain't seen nobody defend Tiffany. They're talking how sensitive she is to bring up, personal stuff. I'm like, what? Y'all want wrestling or y'all want wrestling? Like,
right. I was just about to say that. Like, this is what happens.
That was a part of the script, was the bringing up the divorce.
Okay, so what'd she get mad about? How'd she go off script if that was part of the script?
There is. Hold on.
Also, word that it's because of the crowd. Like, was
not letting her talk.
Yeah.
That's on her. That's on them. They should never brought her back to win the Rumble. That was on them. Then they tried to make her a face, and they had the freaking 180 make her a heel because they was like, well, nobody buying it.
Yeah. Brian Alvarez actually talked about it. I wish I bookmarked it. What was off script? Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Y'all can keep talking while I find it.
Honestly, it is what it is. I think it needed it to bring some importance into the match. and make
Yeah.
Tiffany look strong.
Including which side you're on.
Yeah, cause they ain't been booking her right for this feud like at all up until last Friday.
You'll need a
Like,
top-notch team.
she ain't got no. I guess they had like a brawl like 2 weeks ago, which is fine. I was like, all right. First of all, y'all both wearing the same color. I don't know which one was which. Y'all stood up, so I was confused. And Tiffy did the swanton off the top of the stage. I'm like, okay, she got a little something. But other than that, like, what?
Did y'all know that fucking what's that nigga's name? Ric Flair is still up under contract about with AEW.
Oh, AEW, yeah, they said he can't show up to WrestleMania. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
I love it.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, old man.
See, so now he can't be there, put his little influence in.
Yeah.
Telling Paul, hey, you got to make sure my baby girl win.
Yeah.
Like, nah, you stay at home, old man. She got to lose. If she win, we right.
Yeah, thank goodness. Brian Alvarez criticized Charlotte Flair for all of it. I'm looking at an article. I'm trying to find the actual.
I said, she's supposed to be the vet. Like, she's supposed to be able to lead this.
Yeah.
Like, why can't she, like, adapt?
You know, do
like
veteran
whenever the
things.
crowd get under her skin, she just resort to going off script or going into business for herself. But I'm still thinking about that whole Becky Lynch, Charlotte title swap, which was stupid to begin with, but she made it even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did. I don't know what that was about.
I don't know how you even contemplate even giving her a title after she did that. When her last title reign before she got injured?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or, no.
I think it was. I don't remember. She didn't win a
I know it
tag
was-
title, did she?
The
No.
only reason why I say no is because Sonya was the GM at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sonya ain't let none of that shit go down.
And she's now gone, so that's why I'm trying to figure out when exactly this happened. Whatever, I can't. It's above my capability.
Yeah. I'm just saying she don't need a title.
No, she doesn't.
If she don't need a title, she either be going after one of the mid-card titles they just created.
All right, we'll talk about this next week. So I want to ask you guys, and I want you guys to think about it. Who do you think is going to be the first person to hold both the women's IC title and US title that's won the main title? Basically, the quadruple. I don't know. What are we going to call it?
You want to win all three?
He don't mean at the same time. It's kind of like the Triple Crown. It's the quadruple crown. Who will be the first person to win all of that? So basically, what you're saying is that it's either one person that just has to win the U.S. title. Is the new title, right?
U.S. and they got the Intercontinental.
Okay. Both of them is new?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The first woman to hold every single major title. So the WWE heavyweight, we could do the WWE or the heavyweight, doesn't really matter to me. Or both. The IC, the Intercontinental, and the tag team titles. First woman, who do you think is going to do it? But I'll let us wait.
I'll think about it. Because I can see it going.
I got an idea.
Yeah. I do have an idea. Y'all not going to like it. It's Charlotte. It's definitely Charlotte. I'm joking.
Anybody team with her?
Whatever.
No, she's already held the tag team titles.
Has she?
Yeah. She held it with Asuka, I believe.
Oh. Nah, you lying. I can't believe
I'm
that.
sorry. I'm just trying to get that taken care of. Got that victory, baby. Put me
And
back.
then,
Yeah, that was
like,
good.
all she needs to do is pick up the IC and the United States Championship. But then again,
Oh, she did. Oh, yeah. Oh man, I'll block this shit out of my mind. There's no way.
You looked at it. I still
But
don't
again,
believe it.
so
What's
did
there?
Rhea Ripley is in that boat, and
Yeah.
so is Bianca Belair.
Bianca, yeah.
Asuka's in that.
Io,
Bailey.
yeah.
So there are some like real questions to be answered about that.
Do you
But
know
I'll
who?
let y'all,
Do you all know who's going to be in the matches for those?
for the women's IC title
Uh-huh.
and everything?
Yeah.
They haven't made anything up yet.
Okay. So
I mean, Bailey and Lyra Valkyrie just had a match on Raw.
Which, again, Lyra should
Oh, what? She ain't did nothing with it yet. Give her a
I
chance.
know. She's not doing anything.
You know her.
okay. So we'll talk about it later because I was thinking that it's probably going to be a new face that
Chip
could.
Evans got pinned because freaking Oba and Trick Williams fighting in the ramp. Jesus Christ.
Latest on Charlotte Tiffany Flair. I'm sorry. I'm still looking for the information. I'm on the page, but this is actually a wrestling channel, like a page, articles, journalists, a wrestling journalist shit. So
Oh shit, that's a cool finisher. I'm gonna lie.
I do want
She was
to.
triple power bomb, but they like threw him up in the air, and that guy came down from the top rope.
How do y'all feel about?
Power bomb.
So I'm sorry. How do y'all feel about B Fab all of a sudden?
I'm cool with her. She's been training at training her ass off, trying to improve, and I think
Yeah.
she's doing a great job.
Yeah, I
I
mean, kind of weird they moved away from the Street Profits, but
yeah. The reason why I asked was because that is she feels different. It seems like there's more confidence, and I also think that Triple H loosened the leash a little bit as far as he's giving her the reins of what's going on. So I was just thinking about that, and I thought about her because I've seen her.
Well, she's also has been training a lot at the Heart Dungeon. Like you'll always see videos of her just training, trying to get better. Same with Angelo Dawkins.
Yeah, and I love that, which is
boy Chico.
yeah, but
Chico.
I love it. That's why I wanted to shout it out because it was noticeable. It was like, I mean, everything about her, her walk, her look. She's glowing like she's glowing like she didn't when she was with I almost said Crime Out. What is the name of that?
Hit Row.
Hit Row, yeah. Yeah, that she looks completely different. She looks like her journey is showing, and I just really wanted to shout that out because
Yeah,
it's
hopefully they keep pushing her.
yeah, it feels good to see that. I can. She hasn't won a championship yet, has she?
No.
Nah, she was on like her this past week was like her third or fourth match. Like since she been there.
Yeah. No, when I was saying it, I meant even when she was on Hit Row.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Hit Row, she didn't even wrestle.
Yeah.
That makes so much sense. Fab. I don't know if you ever gonna see this. Keep it up.
Keep it up.
You are killing it. You are doing an amazing job. I do see championships in your future. I see a tag championship in the near future because I can see how things are happening and progressing.
Her and Michin.
Yeah.
Make a good team. Yeah.
Michin too. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
The women is killing it. There ain't even nothing else I can say. The women are killing it, and it's not even. It feels good. It feels good. I was about to say, and it's not even close. The men are doing a great job, but in everywhere, in NXT, SmackDown, Raw, shit. I gotta check out Evolve and LFG because yeah, I'm just loving it, and that's all I wanted to say. BFAP, just wanted to shout her out. It's amazing.
Keep it up. Keep it up. Got this.
All right. I can't find the actual shit, so I wish I would have bookmarked it, or did I bookmark it? I was going to tell you what was actually off script.
Oh, and the Charlotte Tiffy.
Yeah, because Brian Alvarez said he talked to people and he just found out what was all off script. I'll send in a text if I see it, so y'all can see it. We can talk about it later.
Rematch. Somebody we getting a rematch for it with Julia and Stephanie Valcora already.
All right. I think this is going to be my last game. Is there anything else with wrestling?
She do. Call for a rematch. Okay.
No, nothing for me.
All right.
Nah.
All right.
Did they cancel? They moved Supercard of Honor, didn't they? Did I see that somewhere? It was supposed to be next Friday. I feel like they moved it.
Mm.
They even moved Collision next Saturday or something. Like next Thursday.
I believe.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'll go up against WrestleMania.
Since
I got nothing.
okay, since there ain't nothing with wrestling, I do want to say a couple of things. In the gaming world, that new Thor skin, I want it. I need it. Tried to win it. Couldn't get it.
Don't worry.
Nah,
Friday,
PS.
I got you. They add like a gifting system.
Yes. Oh God. I wanted them to add the gifting system, and I wanted them to add it to where the Kryptonics or whatever, that purple coin,
Yeah,
you can convert it
yeah.
to the blue or whatever. So I would want that. But yes, I want that skin. I can't wait till the new season. I'm excited about this. Emma Frost is a fucking tank, which is crazy. I'm happy about that. They said, I don't know what is up with NetEase. I think they're trolling, but they're saying that they're gonna put out a character every month.
Every month, yeah. After it starting season 3, yeah. Because the thing is, they was doing 3-month seasons, but 2 characters, like beginning of the season, half season. But now they going to 2-month seasons, so it's technically every character a new character every month.
Yeah. What I thought was that they fucked up because Blade should have been here like already, and so they was like, we supposed to have Blade, but we're all supposed to have somebody else, and so let's just put them out every month. But I didn't know that they was going to 2-month seasons. So
yep, 2-month seasons. Yep, starting in season 3.
Okay.
So after this next season over with, it's gonna be every 2 months. So every month we're getting a new character. Somebody was like, how they gonna do that? They gonna run out of characters. Like, motherfucker, do you know Marvel?
Hey. Shit.
Like, we probably run out of characters. What are you talking about?
Do you know how young Luna Snow is in the game? Like, she's probably the newest character.
The newest, yeah. So the newest Marvel character.
Yeah. So yeah, people that said that is stupid. That's because all they know are Avengers and X-Men.
Be a challenge to like balance all this stuff.
I'm going to say this: you ain't got to balance it. You ain't got to balance it 100%. Because there's some people that are overpowered, but the counters to some of those people or how you play some of those people is being crazy.
I don't want to hear nothing about balance.
Yeah,
I hate Bucky.
I hate Black Panther. I hate fucking Iron Fist. I hate them. But the thing is, if I have, like, if the Iron Fist is whooping my ass, change to that Punisher, that range. Because even Punisher is not like supposed to be a great counter for them. I mean, for Iron Fist. But if you know how to play him, he works.
Yeah. Change to Namor. Throw them squids around and he be jumping on you like that.
I don't even. Yeah. I can't stand Namor either.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said I'm the king of Rocket. I am the ultimate healer.
Rocket is my Rocky and above too. They changed his ultimate in season 2.
Oh, that's another thing. I'm interested in seeing some of the new team ups and all the stuff that they got coming with. You said he's changing his ultimate.
Yeah. So Rocket's ultimate, it'll still do the damage increase, but
Right.
it'll heal over time. Like as long as you stay in the radius.
Okay,
Like 150 health, like every like second.
that's
So,
cool.
They just made it better, to be honest.
Yeah,
I like the new team ups. I just don't think they should get rid of like
the old ones.
the old ones. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, just keep it. I mean,
yeah,
it's the point of retiring it. I mean, these characters still in the game. Like,
right. It's not like they or because I was thinking about this too. Some of the people, you see that Ace? Some of the people
Nice.
that you have like different, like you have the way Sue Storm uses her stuff as Sue Storm, but she's a different person when she's Malice. She uses her things differently. So if you pick a Malice character, you can get that. Or like how they're trying
costume specific team ups.
yes, or yeah,
Get ready.
or costume specific ults. Like
Yeah.
that would be I mean, y'all doing all of this. Y'all can add it. It ain't no problem. And then on top of that, you can do you can come out with a multiversal collection, battle pass, where you have these people, but you have the Logan with
Battle starts in 5.
with actual bones when you know he gotta be, it kind of hurts, but he can actually, or have Logan where he can actually heal over time, like let his mutant powers actually work.
Yeah, like they're supposed to.
Yeah,
Look, I still look. They just gotta add the team up where Magneto could just throw Logan. Like, come on now. He just metal. Just
yeah.
pick him up and throw him
Pick
at the
him up,
team.
throw him somebody else. Yep. And he can hit him with like a harder force. Like when you throw him, it's like throwing a pitch, cause
Yeah, or Magneto's alt.
yeah,
He like
he
suck up
absorbs.
Wolverine.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, just throw him at the team. That'd be so sick.
yeah. I would love that.
It's gonna happen. Watch. I can feel it.
I like what NetEase is doing. I don't like their ranking system.
Yeah. They trying to overhaul it.
I mean that's
We
cool.
We all going back to bronze 3. Don't worry, brother.
Oh, I'm on bumpers. You understand that? Like now that I've known, like some of these people got years of playing on me, but I kind of figured this shit out. And now that everybody is going back, I get some team up with some real good people. Yeah, yeah. Fuck it. It didn't help, but no. Oh, question. This one. Is this any good?
I mean, it's okay.
Okay.
It's fun when you got a team. I'll play it with you.
Okay.
I played it a few times. I mean, it's just Fortnite, but My Hero.
Oh, okay. I'm not much of a Fortnite player, but
No.
I'm a My Hero.
I mean, yeah, no, it's fun. The only thing I don't like about it is how you unlock the characters. Like it's a whole like gotcha thing.
fan. Okay.
You gotta like pull them and unlock them. But they give you like these little token things to play them a certain amount of times a day or something like that.
Okay.
So it's a good game for like 3 rounds. And then you're like, all right, I can play my character unless I unlock them. So I'm good. I'll just come back tomorrow.
That's crazy.
It's fun though. I was literally just talking about that game too. My friend Uni. It's like it's time to get back into it because we come back into a couple seasons.
Uh-huh.
It's like new season just started last week. It's time
Okay.
for My Hero Ultimate Rumble.
So I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna learn it before I get on. And I'm telling you, most of my losing record, like, cause right now I got a losing record. It's because I ain't never played a hero shooter. Or they keep calling this a first-person shooter. This is not a first-person shooter. Being in a first-person shooter, you gotta be in first person.
Yeah,
So
this is a hero shooter.
yeah, people keep saying that, and it just didn't make sense to me. So I was just asking. Like, Nick,
What? How did you push her? What the hell? She was right there. Oh, that was your Jeff.
yeah, it was my Jeff. Come here, bitch. Come here.
Control.
But is there
Oh,
anything
no way!
about
Yeah, they keep playing me, but it's all right. It's all right, because I tend to get mine. Yeah, bitch. Right back. Help. 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 They trying to get me.
I hate Squirrel Girl, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, I hate that bitch too. There we go.
Nah, I ain't got nothing else.
All
I
right.
ain't got time for eating.
Yeah.
Figure
So,
out tomorrow.
come here.
Kids ain't got school. I gotta figure this out tomorrow.
They ain't got school? Spring break?
Nah, I mean, they got like a half day. I'm like, y'all can stay home, just stay out of my hair.
Right.
Because they already asked. We ain't gonna have nobody there tomorrow to talk to. All our friends said they coming. I'm saying that.
I got cheated,
Nice.
but it's all right. I got cheated, but it's all right. Yeah, I ain't got nothing else. They ain't got no movies or nothing right now.
Yeah, no, because you don't see that Snow White.
I'm gonna go see
Yeah.
that Sinners movie.
You said Sinners?
Oh yeah, Sinners, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to go see that too. I actually want to go take the kids to see Minecraft because they grew up on Minecraft. So
Oh yeah. I was listening to somebody talk about it earlier. They said if you like Minecraft, just turn your brain off. Yep.
yeah, it's a Jack Black movie. So yeah, if it's not a
Yeah.
drama Jack Black movie, then because you know Jack Black also does drama, you can expect the type of the funniness of Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny. I love that. That is my fucking
That's one
movie.
of my favorite Jack Black movies.
I'm the devil. I am metal.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
Me
yeah.
and Jerry used to watch that shit all the
All
time.
the time.
All the time.
That is one of my favorite Jack Black movies. I don't think I can count on one hand how many Jack Black movies I actually like. I like that. I'm back at 2.
My favorite.
Huh?
Nice.
What'd you say, CT?
School of Rock. That's my favorite.
School of Rock, yeah.
I couldn't get into it.
It was, I mean, it's okay. I like Shallow Hal.
Shallow Hal was a cool one. What is the name of that movie where his boy had the crazy girlfriend and they tried to save him? Saving Silverman. I think that's what it's called.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with them being a big fan of Neil Diamond.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah. That was my shit. What is called The Air Up There? That you don't know nothing about that, Chris. You don't know nothing about
Oh,
that.
Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah.
Like Kung Fu Pandas.
But
Well, up to like the third one.
The
After
Air.
that, they lost me.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be a trilogy. Then they got a fourth. Like, it don't make sense. It's
Yeah.
kind of like what they did with fucking Shrek.
Yeah. Shrek should have stopped after 2.
Actually, the third was kind of cool. It was when they started adding extra. Yeah, but yeah, they're up there. Jack Black, I think he was in that. Do you remember they're up there, CT?
Nope.
The rollerblading movie. But they was rollerblading through.
Robots?
Not.
Robots.
It, the
Robots.
not the air up there. What is the name of that movie?
How old is it?
Early
See what it's called,
90s.
Airborne.
Airborne. That's what it is. Airborne. There was the Kevin Bacon movie with when he went to Africa to find a black basketball player because he could dunk because he was big and black in Africa. Highly racist. Highly racist movie. But it's all right. It was all right. It's Kevin Bacon, so we let it slide. You know what I'm saying? 6 degrees and all. But yeah, Airborne. Airborne. Jack Black was in that. He was funny. He was like a bully. Yeah, he was funny. Whoa. Calm down. Calm down, Stumple.
Hey, man.
Stump Leg
I
John.
love y'all.
Yeah, you know.
Jeff.
Yeah, yeah. I kind of suspect that. It just came out of nowhere with that. Yeah, but Airborne was one of my favorite movies. I watched that like 50 times. Shit, I think they also had Oh, what's his name? Seth Green
In Airborne.
in Airborne.
Yeah.
Whoo! Remember that movie? And it had some bum ass blonde guy that was the star, but he wasn't the good. He wasn't good in it. He wasn't the good part of the movie. The movie was about the rollerblade and Jack Black being the bully, and Seth modeling to I'm too sexy. That was what that was what the moment.
Oh yes, I have seen Blades of Fury.
No,
'Cause
Airborne.
I forgot.
Airborne, not Blaze of Fury, but Blaze of Fury is yeah. Blaze of
I'm
Fury.
now playing Marvel Rivals, and I'm kicking ass as Rocket.
Okay, go ahead. I'm actually about to stop once we're over because the wife got to get up at 2 in the morning because she got to be at work at 4. So yeah, she's been working at this spot for a month. They already moving her to manager.
Damn.
Yeah, she just be doing it. Like I'm like, you can't be that awesome so fast. They expect so much of you. But if that money is right, they about to let me get out. All right. Episode done. I got personal information to talk about, but we did it. Another episode in the books. Nobody told you that they love you today. I love you. Just like how Stumple guy Jeff loves us in the game. I love y'all. If nobody said that you're awesome, we do think that you're awesome. You stayed here through this, and this one was kind of a rough one because games.
Yeah, we just everywhere.
Yeah, but but know that everything that happens for one or two reasons. Either it's a memory to remind you of what it is that you do, what you're doing everything for. I almost went into a song. You do what you do, what you doing, what you do it to me. Or it is a lesson, so you can learn from it. I don't expect you to know music. I don't expect you. Yeah, but it is a lesson, so you can learn. So when the opportunity comes around, you can overcome those issues. May you have auspiciousness and causes of success. I love that phrase, because I wish that for everybody. So I wish that for y'all. If y'all don't know what auspiciousness is, go look it up. It's always fun to learn. But until next time.
Don't you tell me to read? My brain, my choice.
Yes.
You gonna spell that?
AUSPICIOUSNESS. AUSP.
That sounds like you just called me an idiot.
It sounds like you just called me stupid.
If the shoe fits, but anyway,
I ain't wearing shoes.
I'm wearing Crocs.
that is a shoe. Oh God. All right. Until next time, let me go because I gotta say this. But until next time, I really want all y'all to do what it is that y'all love doing. Please be here next week because we are here for WrestleMania. I might even just hop on every day just to say what's up to everybody on our YouTube and our Twitch and all of those things. But till next time, peace, love y'all, and we out.
Peace.
Yeah.